coming to Humanities West for this particular weekend, that is Vienna on the verge, the end of the 19th century, really appeals to me. It goes way back to my childhood when I was a college student in Vienna in the mid-60s, 1968, when I fell in love not only with the city, but I also did a project related to Richard Strauss and his legendary operas. I got very interested in that topic because we usually think of Vienna as the waltz city and the schmaltz city and the schlag city, but at the same time that music was going on, there was this undercurrent of tremendously creative and a little off-putting music that was being developed by Arnold Schoenberg and his disciples, music that's 100 years old now, and yet every time we hear it, we still hear it as modern music. That's not true of many of his contemporaries who were also pushing the envelope in different ways. So this program is a sampler plate of all of the music or the strains of music that were going on in Vienna in the same town, sometimes with the same performers, in a very small period of time, about 20, 25 years at the end of the 19th century. One of the reasons that I particularly like Humanities West is that one of my jobs at University High School was teaching Western Civilization, which was a team-taught music history and art course, a year-long course on those histories combined with team teachers. And that's very much what Humanities West does on a very small focal level for a weekend. That kind of interdisciplinary learning is, I think, the way to look at a period or a city rather than being in silos of individual disciplines, to see how, particularly in this case, where some of the musicians were artists and vice versa, how the visual arts feeds the musical arts and how the entire scene is affected by economic and political concerns, all of which were coming to bear as the Austro-Hungarian Empire collapses into World War I. And at the same point, a lot of the sort of fundamental assumptions that we make about Western music and art are also being challenged.